And could you tell me, what does it mean to see all the fans coming out for an event like this?
Well, for me personally, it's you know, when they come up and I give them an autograph or shake a hand and take a picture with them, and then they start bringing up matches that I had 20 years ago, and the person is younger than when my matches were on. In other words, they weren't even born yet. It's not only a great feeling, but it's a remarkable thing that the fans remember me as. And seeing videos of me and tapes of me, and they still want the autograph. You know, it's just amazing.
If I were to tell you about your matches with Great Muta, would that strike a bell?
Oh, geez, well, you're going back a real long time.
Oh, how about that? And the Ric Flair matches, of course, the whole string of them.
Yeah.
But what you did in the WWF was at a time in which the fan participation was really at a high during the 1980s. It was, what a time. WrestleMania was brought on the map at that time.
That's right. You know, the first one being at the Garden, and we're returning there tonight for the Hall of Fame. Bruno's being inducted. What a big night it's going to be. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Just the way the business just snowballed from that point on. You know, Vince McMahon Jr., when he decided to go coast to coast with TV and then take advantage of the situation and go on with these WrestleManias and actually rolling the dice to see if things was going to work or if he was going way over ahead, but look what it's come to.
Absolutely. And Mick Foley is getting inducted tonight as well, and we've really been been putting together a story that kind of connects the dots as far as we've been able to interview Jimmy Superfly Snuka, which is where his interest really started. So what could you tell us about Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude Love, you know, all of the multiple personalities and his comedy routines and everything else that he's done? What could you say, Rick?
Well, you know, you'd think you have a little bit of schizophrenia or something with all the different characters and the names that he has, you know. But, you know, in every single guy and name that he chose to be, it turned out to be very successful with it. There was a high-risk guy that was doing stuff off of the cage and going through 2 or 3 tables. Just remarkable stuff. And, you know, and I know the guy's hurting today just to be able to walk around. But he's got a great head on his shoulders in which he's writing books, and I praise him for that. He understands right now that it's very difficult for him to get back in the ring and try to go a little bit, but just for what he's done for the business, he's taken the business in his own way and just brought it to a different level. All right, it's hard to.
Well, I know that you're a Hall of Famer, but this class going in with Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Mick Foley, Donald Trump, and
Donald Trump.
I mean, these are just you know so. To be joining you in the Hall of Fame, I think it's a real honor, and we want to thank you for being part of this.
You know, real quick, I wanted to mention, when I got inducted in 2009, you know, just to be able to rub shoulders again with Steve Austin, because the same year. And I don't know how many fans actually know this, but my last match was with him. Roanoke, Virginia, for the United States Championship. My very last wrestling in 1994. So, and it's funny how my last match, and then also at the same time being inducted with the guy that I had my last match with. You know, it was just, I don't know, the lining up of the stars, but he's also a great guy.
Well, this has been a wonderful experience for me, and I want to thank you, Steamboat, for being part of this. Thank you very much.
You're big enough. Why ain't you in the business?
And with that, we're going to take a break. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.